Hey everyone, today I have a review on a pack of 3 puck lights that you can install very easily around your house. They're powered by 3 AA batteries, which are not included out of the box. They're fairly small, about 3 to 4 inches in diameter, and they are just a very clean, glossy white finish that really blends into anywhere, your wall, your ceiling. You can choose to mount it 2 ways out of the box. It comes with these adhesive that you can use if you're worried about puncturing your walls. If you're not worried about that, you can also install it with screws, which is also provided right out of the box. To turn these lights on and off, you can physically push the light itself. It's a spring-loaded button that you can use it to turn on and off. But more than likely, if you install it in a hard-to-reach area, you'll want to use this very thin remote that has buttons to unlock more of the light's features. The remote itself is powered by this coin battery, which is included right out of the box. On top of the remote are separate power buttons, green for on, red for off. Underneath that is the brightness controls. Not only can you do incremental steps with the plus and minus buttons, but you also can quickly jump to 50% brightness and full brightness with the preset buttons. Underneath that are 4 timer options, so you have 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and 120 minutes to leave the lights on, which is handy. You know that it has been registered when the light flashes briefly for a second, but after it's set, there's no way of really telling that it's on a timer mode. I would have preferred a separate LED, maybe like a rim around the actual light itself to indicate how much time is left. Otherwise, it's very hard to tell that the timer mode is actually on. And finally, these lights do have the option of being a warmer tone as well. So you can press the warm button if you wanted to have it, say, during the night. You don't want it to be too bright, and of course during the day you can have it on the cool mode. The way the remote connects to the lights themselves is through IR signaling, which is similar to what your TV remote does. So because of this method of communication, as long as the remote is pointing at the light, it should be able to control it. So if they're all in the same general vicinity, they will all be controlled at the same time. But if they spread out a little bit, then obviously you can control each light individually. Of course, that means that you don't want to lose this tiny remote. It is very thin and lightweight, and unfortunately, because of the thinness of it, the material itself is very easily distorted. So you can see after a while, when I tried to take out the battery compartment, I am now unable to successfully push the battery fully in, that it will sit flush against the frame, and because of it is not able to work properly. So if you have kids around, I can imagine that this will get broken super easily, so you definitely want to be careful about that. So there are definitely quite a few design flaws in my opinion, mainly surrounding the remote. So I think these certainly are a great concept, but it definitely does require a little bit of care and maintenance. The fact that it uses traditional batteries versus rechargeable does make it last a little bit longer, and also you don't have to worry about constantly having to remove it from the base and then reinstalling or recharging the battery. So this is a really inexpensive option that you can use to really lighten up your house without hardwiring in these kinds of LED lights. So if you think everything that I said still will work for you, as usual, I'll put the product link in the description so you guys can make that purchase.